What's going on, tribe? So it's literally 12 a.m. in the morning. I just came back from a nice dinner date with one of my girls, one of my soul sisters, part of the tribe. Loving this. I can't pull the outfit, but I'm gonna hold the phone because, like I've been telling y'all, we doing what? We getting started. We not making it too difficult. We just turning on the camera. And what I've been sitting with this time around, because it ranges. Things you go through, things you go through your thoughts, especially when you try to be intentional. But more particularly, recently, it's like beginner's mindset. Sometimes we as people, we have a tendency of being really hard on ourselves. We have this idea of what we envision, and we have this expectation that tomorrow we're supposed to be that person. And so, more recently, I have been a lot more gracious with myself in the aspect of beginner's mindset. Like, it takes a step and another step before you can get there. More particularly, like with my feasting or fasting, what so have you, or just showing up in this space and me wanting to have it look a certain way, and me falling off of the bike and it not looking the way that I intended, even though I've replanned it 20 times, and just accepting that, okay, this clearly might not be where you are in the moment, but what is it that you can build to get you there? What is a habit that you can create? Because it is about becoming that version of yourself. I want to be very realistic, and apologies for me holding my phone, but I want to be very realistic with the way habits work and identity works. You literally have to create habits to become that version of yourself. It's simply how it works. Yes, there's consistency. Yes, there's discipline that comes along with that. But essentially, it is the version of me that has that thing that I'm trying to manifest right now in that moment. What does that version of me look like? How does that version of me show up in the world? What is it that this person does? What kind of hobbies does this person like? How does this person carry themselves? What spaces is this type of person in? Whatever it is. What type of job? What's the salary? It takes a step. And so this in particular is for the individual that feels as though they're not at the right place at the right time, as though the things that they've been planning has just been falling apart. The person who's trying to figure out why their ideas are failing, and they have these great ideas, but they never pursue them or see them fulfilled. I'm not saying that this is the only reason, but what I am saying is maybe in your mind you have this idea of perfection. And maybe that is not where you are in the moment. Maybe you have completely removed yourself from what the beginning looks like, and you so caught up with what the end or the destination is supposed to look like. And maybe you need to take some steps back and just appreciate for the first step that you're taking, or the second step that you're taking, or the third step that you're taking. There has to be a level of understanding that everything starts and begins. And so with that starting and beginning, you are at your preliminary stages of building new habits. New habits. And it's not going to look every day you want it to, but it is just the concept and the idea of showing up. So with that being said, as we continue to show up with one another, as we continue to share this space of transformation and growth, I want you to give yourself grace, to love yourself, to pick one thing that you can do minimally as a representation of showing up If it is exercising, maybe starting off with 5 push-ups a day. And even though 5 push-ups may be minute for some of us, and for some of us it may be a lot, maybe it needs to be 2 or 3 if it's a lot. But that aspect of building and showing up in the space and just starting small, because right now we're building the habits of that becoming. And then eventually, as you continue, you'll notice that the 5 push-ups will get easier. You'll notice that showing up like this will get easier. And then eventually, you'll start to increase it. And before you know it, you'll be that version of yourself. So I'm sending you all my love. Well, not all my love, because then if I send all my love, I'm not going to have any love left. But no, just kidding. Really, truly sending you my love. I wanted to record this. I wanted to share it with you all. I'm about to wash my face because I know I look good. I'm about to wash my face and relax and go to bed because I have work tomorrow. And I love y'all. Be gracious with yourself. I am considering holding transformation sessions. If that is something that you would be interested in, please comment down below. I will send you the details and the information. But I truly, truly, really do love y'all. We're in this space together. Until next time, bye.